Today, Precarious plays
Endless Legend. I've moved this hero to our capital because they just leveled up, and now they provide just a nice 15% bonus to science, which is getting absolutely massive relative to all of our other centers of learning, you know. What else needs to happen right now? That's chugging along just fine. Everybody seems to be doing okay. Again, they're just waiting on more units. I'm actually going to research an earlier technology because I forgot that there are some pretty useful little accessories that you can put on units. This game has so much going on that even though, like, here, let me show you. I've played, these are just the save files that I have on this computer. I've played a lot of this game.
Yeah.
You know, like you can see that all of the different like game finished.
Yeah.
Over there. That's just from this one computer.
Yeah.
Every time I come back to it, there's always so much that I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. That very important mechanic that you can hinge an entire game on. Right.
Whoops.
So there are accessories that I've been like, when do I get those accessories? I think you like find them in ruins occasionally, which I think is true. So this is something that I don't think that we're gonna be able to see very easily on this map.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think it feels like the kind of thing that you're more likely to find on a larger map with more ruins over like a normal or epic length game. The materials that you build things out of, weapons and armor and stuff, they have 3 levels, if I remember correctly. So this is just tier 1 Hyperium and Mithrite stuff, right? This is, I think, the only one that you can research that's of a higher level. This gives you tier 2 Palladian and Adamantian jump, right? I think at least once I've found tier 3 of this because it's cumulative. So like, I think if you find it in the ruins and you don't have it at all, it gives you level 1, and then this turns into level 2, and then that one turns into level 3. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But oh no, I'm sorry. This is also, you can also get up to tier 2 through research because that's tier 1 and that's tier 2. So I mean, I guess maybe it's just like if you have tier 2, then you can find tier 3 in the ruins. Listen, it's not super duper common for me because I don't know like the exact conditions. I've never like deduced them, and I've never looked it up. Which is why I'm struggling to articulate how it works right now.
Yeah.
But occasionally you can just find schematics for high-level equipment in the ruins.
I see.
And I was just sort of like waiting, like, eventually I'm going to find blue and yellow, yellow W, blue triangle schematics, and then I'll just have those accessories, right?
Right. I mean,
but no, not.
But wrong.
Not it at all. You messed it up. Bite me. Weird junk. Okay. Still have things queued. That's fine. Close borders.
I mean...
Well, hold on. Listen.
They don't need to be worried. We're not going to hit them first.
Hey, man.
We're not going to hit them first.
Your robes are looking quite dashing. I like your sword. That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Cute might not be the word you want to use for a sword when they're worried, but...
We have bow technology. Their swords don't interest me. So, is it a situation where, like... Oh, do you have to... I guess you have to have open borders to have trade routes, which makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
So I guess we're not having any trading friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't they not, like, no one was trading with us anyways?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. I'm getting a little cheesed off on these people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been working on this guy's sort of like exploration and adventuring efficiency.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's a point towards that. Easy done. Let's look at the person that I was most interested in getting those accessories for.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually our home buddy. Heroes. Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna... Those don't count as obsolete? Are they all... Oh, no, I guess they all are different, aren't they? So this is what I've been waiting for. See this explosion of junk?
Yeah, that's a lot more on that list than has been there. I can tell that.
And
let me tell you, I'm not paying that close attention.
to words. So, this is... The ones down here are actually the ones that I've been missing most.
Yeah. What do?
They give your heroes stationed in towns a bonus for a resource per person on that city, like in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one, if they have this tome, every person in the capital right now will generate 2 more dust.
The 2-ring binder. The power of planning. Yes. Wait till they find out there are 3-ringed binders.
One day we'll gather enough dust to cram a third ring onto that binder. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. You know of my obsession with office supplies, right?
Yeah.
They are highly unnecessary, but the physicality of them is comforting to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I indulge. They're like an indulgence for me. And I have the most amazing binder technology that I've found so far. It's a disc binding. I have a disc binding punch and disc binding discs. And if you, anybody who's watching can just Google it, but it's way more than 3 rings is what I'm getting at. It is multiple discs. And then you put the pieces of paper in and you can rearrange them just like a 3-ring, but you don't have to like open and close the rings and pinch your bits in the rings like I do because I'm distracted. You know? Anyways, I am beyond 3 rings. I'm up to 5 or 10 rings. So, I understand the power of a binder.
Already has army initiative boost. Now, will that increase it to 3? No, it just increases it to 2. Okay. Then I'm going to give them army damage boost. 2. Yes. And then...
You make them faster?
I already did.
Okay. Yes, I see it. I was, once again, not paying not very close attention.
Army health boost. Yeah.
Health, damage, movement.
That's fine.
Pow.
And then Zoya's can get some when he gets back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what I think I ought to do? How much experience is that really? Hold on. So, here's something to consider. That orc... So it only takes 90 to level up to 4. I think what I'm going to do then is... I'm going to go one step further with this person because they're sort of like on the production capital of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the dust ones. If I'm interpreting this correctly, whenever you recruit a unit in the town they're governor of,
yeah,
they get a bonus to experience.
Mm.
And it's not terribly expensive. Okay. I can also give some accessories to our regular units. I'll address that some other time because I want to keep moving here.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine. They already moved.
How's that settler coming along?
The settler... Hold on, give me just a second. How is their dust is really low.
Because
anyway, that will bring it up to a number worth having. And then this one will make the city center level up. Smokehouse. We are 2 turns away from a settler.
okay, because at this point, I feel like we're in sort of a race for peace. Like at some point, one of our neighbors are gonna get angry with us and do something stupid that we'll have to react to.
Isn't that just typical?
You know? But maybe if we can get our quest done, you know?
Well, I should point out that even with the settler done, we do have to send an army with them, and that makes me suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
So I am probably going to want to delay until... What's the cap right now? Is it 6? It's 6. So I am going to want to wait until they have a full army with them.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 1 orc, 2 seekers, and 2 monks,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Do I have that queued up right now? Is that... Like, they've got 2 seekers, and they're about to go back that direction anyway.
I think I saw you queue up 1 monk at least.
There's a seeker, which I guess I will... Now, they're the fastest, so they're probably going to get done before everybody else anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a monk, there's 2 monks.
There's the settler.
That's 1 orc. And I'm about to start producing, I think, almost enough per turn to where I could start making an orc a turn.
Mm-hmm.
For a while anyway.
Mm-hmm. That should be good.
Okay, and then hold on, there's something that I keep getting a little flash of that I'm... That's it, that's the one. Okay, so now I have Dust Orchid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Is that the one that I have like 3 deposits of?
Ooh.
It is cocaine. My apologies, but it is cocaine. Everybody just like, do everything, all the stuff, everything. We're good at everything.
We do it all.
Let's go. That's cocaine, right? So I should explain. I have an incredibly straight-laced stick up my butt that exclusively runs on the straight and narrow, and every metaphor for being... It is also inexplicably a square. It is a 4th dimensional object that's a straight stick that's also a square.
That we label a fuddy-duddy.
Right. It's just, that's what it's called. That's that shape.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you have a tesseract? If you have a stick that's also a square, it's a fuddy-duddy.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't know the drugs.
Yeah, like you barely have a pop culture knowledge of them.
Yeah, it all sort of bounces.
From what I understand, cocaine is what they used to put in Coca-Cola along with the caffeine to make people faster.
Like actually give them a percentage speed boost.
Yeah, cocaine comes from the coca leaf, which people... Like, where coca leaf grows, you get the leaf and you chew it, and it gives you, like, a bump, like you get all hyper.
So is it really just a problem whenever it's, like, refined, it's processed?
I think every drug is a problem in excess, and every drug is potentially useful. So, yeah, we're gonna go with yeah. Like, because caffeine, for example, can make you completely insane. You know? And alcohol is totally legal for adults over 21 in our country, but boy, does that cause some problems in excess, you know? So
isn't this a cool image?
Oh, are you gonna go ice fishing?
Yeah, just imagine like whatever little diving gear, arcane diving gear they must have, and they cut through the ice, probably with like some sort of higher spell, and then they dive down. Ooh.
But yeah, so you were roughly correct in your assumption of...
Oh no, wait, I think I was wrong.
Oh.
I guess they
can't do it?
Yeah, sunken ruins cannot be investigated.
Doesn't he have a hammer or something? Like, come on.
Well, so much for that cool mental image.
Oh. Instead, it's just cool outside.
Next episode, please remind me to explain why I'm such a fuddy-duddy about drugs and stuff. It's not because of prudishness, it's just because of a bad personal experience, which in hindsight is hilarious.
Okay, all right.